Technology like video games and your cell phone are awesome. Dare I say addicting? But here are 5 signs to tell you if it might be getting out of hand. Number 1, do you sneak away to use screen media? Billy, you've been in there for like an hour. Are you okay? Number 2, do you use screen media to cope with a bad day? And it's like the only thing that actually makes you feel better. Number 3, do you get angry when people get in the way of your screen media? Number 4, are you slipping in school or at your job because of the time that you spend on screen media? And number 5, do you find yourself isolating from others just to be on screen media? The precious. Did you know that technology addiction has a similar effect on your brain to chemical addictions from stuff like drugs or alcohol? For real, likes on social media, leveling up in a game, that ding from the new text message, all of this stuff has been shown to release dopamine in your brain, which is the chemical that makes you feel happy. And the problem is that with more and more usage, you may not realize that it has become harder and harder for you to feel happy without technology. This means that when you would normally feel happy, like when a friend is having a birthday party or when you're having a conversation with your partner, that dopamine well that you usually draw from, it's dry, and then it's hard to feel happy. Here is a simple test to show how addicted you and your friends are to technology. The next time that you're at dinner or that you're talking in a group with your crew, whip out your phone and just look at it like you got a text. But then watch your friends. Most of them will pull out their phone to check it, even though nothing has happened. This is a reflexive sign of tech addiction, and the pull is real. With some addictions, you can just quit, but with things like technology and food addiction, not so much. Technology isn't going anywhere, but there are some things that you can do to make it less harmful. Get social. If you tend to game or isolate yourself with technology, try inviting a friend or a family member. They might suck at the game, but at least y'all are having a fun time together. Do tradesies and promise to do something they like if they game with you. Set a timer between 30 to 45 minutes and have conditions on when you can have your tech out, like after homework or dinner. Use an app. Yes, tech to help with tech. Sometimes we just need a reminder of how long we have been on our phones. Apps like Social Fever, Freedom, Space, and App Detox can help remind you when you are in the techno rabbit hole. If you really struggle with technology addiction, like for real, here are some next level interventions to help you get your life back. Get a flip phone. Sure, you can't really game on it, but it is nowhere near as addicting. Put your tech in a public place. If you only watch movies or game in the living room, this can make it easier to sleep at night and actually unplug. Put the charger across the room or in another room and use a manual alarm clock. And yes, they do exist, I promise. And if you feel like you need to stay connected by having your phone near you, that's just another reason that this might be a good idea. Sometimes these little life hacks aren't enough. Sometimes you actually need to dive into the underlying why behind your tech addiction. We can use tech the same way that we use drugs to cope with negative feelings and thoughts. And to unpack this stuff, you need to talk to someone, especially a therapist, who can help you sort through your feelings. If you need a place to start, go to sandstonecare.com or call the number linked up in the description box below. We'll get to know you and your specific situation and connect you with the support that you need, even if it's not with us. Change is possible, and Sandstone Care is here to help.